everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another College Football 25 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be breaking down week 2 of the College Kickoff promo here in Cut 25. Let's go ahead and jump right on into it. So remember, the way that this promo works is that each week a couple different matchups and teams will be featured, and you're going to receive a welcome pack. This welcome pack, it really dictates exactly what you have access to when it comes to this promo. So when you go ahead and open it up, and we'll talk about the best option, the first round of the fantasy pack is going to give you a MUT tip that explains the entire process, but you're watching this video for that reason, so you can just watch the video and not read that. Then you have 8 different choices here. We got Michigan, Texas, they play each other. Colorado, Nebraska, they play each other. And then Cal and Auburn, is that? Yes. So whatever one you pick, you're going to get access to an objective set that allows you to get, like a free pack that gives you a player from one of these teams. I don't think it guarantees you a College Kickoff player though. And you're also going to get access to an 88 overall set for the players that are featured for the specific team that you pick. So who and what team is the best to pick? Well, let's go over to the catalog before we make a decision. And with any fantasy pack, again, you guys can always just back right out of there and go make the decision later. I want to show you all of the 88 overall players from week 2 of this College Kickoff promo. For the most part, they're really disappointing. Like, I feel like the content a couple days ago was really good, and now we're basically taking a step back. And we had potential here. So one of the 88s is going to be Armani Black, and we take our Nim Black. Take a look at his card here. 6'4", 85 speed, 85 mid route running, 84 short, 86 catch. He's not really that much better than the Jason Morrow 85 overall card that came out at the beginning of the game. Jaden Ott, pretty good power back, 87 break tackle, 87 trucking, the change of direction, only at 80, but it's the 84 speed, man. Like, we've had 87 and 88 speed running backs since the first couple weeks of the game. Yes, he has some good power here, but the speed is certainly lacking on this one. So it's just a big name, or, like a potential big name, but just really fails when it comes to the attributes on it. And then we got Tommy Hill, which the streets are starving for a non-LTD cornerback. And we finally get one, 6 foot even, 83 zone, 88 man, 85 press. But the man has 84 speed. Like, come on, EA, juice this card up a little. Give the people a cheaper, inexpensive, non-LTD cornerback. They just couldn't do it. I mean, it's a decent card because the coverages are there, but 84 speed, that's like -3, -4 speed from some of the best corners and wide receivers in the game. This is probably one of my 2 favorite cards out of the group. It's Jalen McLeod, so he's a speed rusher, 84 speed, 85 excel. The strength is really low at 79. I do like the tackle at 86, finesse move 88, block shed 82, power move 77. So pretty good pass rusher. Not that this is the most amazing zone coverage in the world, but to have those pass rushing attributes and then still have 80 zone is a pretty good combination. But remember, I can't remember his first name. I think it was Tyler Grubbs. He was like an outside linebacker LTD from the Stories of the Week program. He's basically the same type of pass rusher, but with better coverage, and will probably be much, much less expensive. So Jalen McLeod is probably it's a solid card. This dude from Michigan, pretty good linebacker, 6'3", 84 speed, 80 zone, 84 hit power, 83 block shed, 86 tackle, 73 man coverage, not great, but decent for a middle linebacker there. Really the only good card, and I don't even want to call it a must-have, but if I had to pick one out of all of the cards from the 88s in this promo, it's going to be Jimmy Horn Jr. Now, he's only 5'10", but he gives you 88 speed, 85 mid, 89 deep route running. The short's only at 84. If you can get that up to an 85 with a strategy item, that would be great to get all 3 of those thresholds. But at the same time, the short route running, to me, is probably the least important of the 3. And he has really good catching. The jumping solid, spec catch is really good. So to me, Jimmy Horn Jr. looks like the best card out of all of the 88s. So going back to the welcome pack, if you're looking to get one of those 88s, and you want to try to get the set for them, and I shouldn't say try because you're guaranteed, I'm going to go with Colorado there, so we'll go ahead and pick that one. And now, once you make that decision, there's no turning back. If we now go over to our Season 2 Field Pass and go to that College Kickoff tab, you're going to see recording team tackles, with a college kickoff player recording interceptions, winning games, and then also, no, this last objective is just completing the additional 3. So it doesn't have to be like the Colorado player, and I'm pretty sure we all got a welcome pack player from last week that you can keep in your lineup to knock these out, but basically knocking out the 3 objectives. And if you don't see these objectives, it's because you didn't pick a team from the welcome pack yet. You actually have to select a team before these objectives show up. But once you knock those 3 out, in this case, you're going to get a Colorado team pack. I did this last week for Notre Dame, and my pack contained 2 79 overall Notre Dame like core elite or core gold players. So you might get something good out of it, but chances are probably not. And then also, whatever team you select, not only do you get an objective that gives you a pack for that specific team, it will also unlock the 88 overall set for that player. So last week I picked Notre Dame, I got Howard Cross. This week I pick Colorado, we get Jimmy Horn Jr. But, the other problem is, and I said it last week, I'll say it again, the set requirement is really, really expensive. 3 85s and an 88 just to get an 88 back in return. Now, the move would be going to look for the cheapest 88 out there. And honestly, if you get a hold of an 88 overall card, assuming we don't go up in OVR next week, maybe hypothetically EA finally gives us a really good card from this promo, the 88s could go up in price because people need one to complete a set. So again, that's all hypothetical. That's number 1, assuming we don't go up in OVR, and number 2, that we actually get a good 88 overall next week. It's a something you could think about. Now, outside of that, there are sets for 85 overall college kickoff players and 88s, but you can see the non-player specific one, 585 college kickoff players, 384s from any other promo. You put all of that into a set. In return, you get a random 88. We just went over how bad the majority of all of those cards are. Unless you're getting Jimmy Horn Jr., which is not guaranteed, this could end up being a huge expense, and the payout back to you isn't going to be worth it. So I just don't like the risk at all of going out and completing any of the sets. Really, the only way that I would engage in this promo is pick your welcome pack team. If you want to complete the specific player set, go for it. Don't touch this one. Otherwise, I should say, go knock out your objectives, and really that's it. Again, second week in a row here, a $100 offer or just under $100, and it doesn't even guarantee you an 88 overall champion. You do get 2 85 pluses. You get to pick one of those 2, but again, not guaranteed a champion for a $100 bundle. Certainly not worth it. I wouldn't touch either of these packs either. We do have the Kickoff Booster Pack. We'll open up these for almost every promo because sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. We're going to give it a shot here. No LTDs in packs, but maybe we can get lucky and pull one of these 88s or an 85. We did get an 85 there. No good animations. It is a BND card. None of the 85s really stood out to me either from the drop today. But, outside of the card we got from the welcome pack, I can throw this on my lineup as well to knock out the objectives to get my free Colorado pack. But I just don't think this promo is going to show any type of change, unfortunately. You go over to the solo challenges, there's still nothing in relation to the college kickoff promo. Really, this promo is open up a welcome pack, select a team for a set that you probably can't afford or that's going to be overpriced to do, and then complete some objectives to get a pack that's probably going to give you maybe one lower overall elite, more than likely a bunch of golds. There's not really much for no money spent or offline players to engage in. It's just a really bad promo that's executed poorly. It's a really good idea. The execution to me is just terrible. One other thing before I get out of here, there does seem to be some type of bug or issue where champs, MUT champs, or just regular champs, I keep calling it MUT champs, is not available, but the gauntlet is. And of course, if you want a gauntlet entry token, you have to win 16 games in champs. If champs isn't there for you and you don't have an old gauntlet entry token, I still have one that I hung on to from season 1 that looks like it's still going to work. Like, they're kind of forcing you to pay the 50K. So I would hope that they get that resolved, but I would not be spending that 50K just because champs is not available. But I did want to point that out because it is a known issue right now, and I have no idea if or when it's going to get fixed. I shouldn't say if, because it should get fixed. But that's the content. Again, another disappointing Friday. Hopefully Sunday the legends are much better. We'll be doing a market video tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that one. Thank you for watching this one. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.